Hello, people of YouTube. It's been a long time, but I got him. It's Giga Sky and Healthy Lunch.
Hello.
We're welcoming you back to part 7, I think? Yeah, part 7 of the Pokemon Red playthrough. And this is a Zubat. Do you remember these? And
I presume we've seen a lot of these since starting Mount Moon.
yes. Actually, I'm not. Well, yeah, you might be able to tell, you might not, but I've been level grinding a bit off screen. I left the cave, I came back, and now Parasite's level 12. And if I've been paying attention at the start of the video, I'll be able to tell you what level my Bulbasaur was. No, not my Bulbasaur, Jesus, my Squirtle.
As we know, Squirtle is superior to Bulbasaur in every way apart from typing.
Actually, I'm sorry, it's my Wartortle. And what's wrong with the water type?
Well, grass beats water.
Oh, you mean that? Well, I don't know. We'll have to take a good look at their stats. No, maybe Blastoise. Yeah, Blastoise is better, I think. And a wild Zubat appears yet again. Oh, this isn't getting tiring in the slightest. But we have Parasite here to scratch its eyes out. And I think it misses continually with Supersonic, which is quite fun. But it
failed.
Like Zubat's life.
Why did it fail, though?
I don't know. It did. Maybe possibly, this is just a guess, did status effect move? Yeah, it hits on the last turn. Great job. Did status effect moves in Generation 1 when they missed say it failed instead? I don't know. I think there's a hiker there. Or at least I think that's a hiker.
Why do they disappear as soon as you get the screen transition?
Because they go off and get a fag or something, I don't know.
Have a fag.
No, they get one, they don't have it. They put it in their pocket and light it and set themselves on fire. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Anyway, I think this is probably the first hiker of the playthrough in his incredibly camp jacket. He sent out a Geo, dude. See what I did? See what I did? No, that wasn't that funny. Okay, now we're switching into Turtle. Be very...
level 20.
Yay.
Incredibly over-leveled.
I know. Anyway, we're going to Water Gun because Bubble, as evidenced by our fight against Brock, doesn't one-shot Geodudes, although we're like 10 levels up. Anyway, were you about to say something?
Yeah, what power does Bubble have?
You can't check power in Generation 1. I think about 40 on, I don't know.
I thought Water Gun had 40.
Oh, I just paused the game there. Possibly. Well, 20, 25, something like that, something weak. Hiker? Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I've pointed this out yet, but NPC trainers didn't have names in this. They're just called Hiker, spelled out in block capitals, or Lass, spelled out in block capitals, or Lad, for example. And cool trainers had whips.
Do you know what I don't get?
Oh, what?
People are always saying in your town not to go out of the town without any Pokemon, yet all the trainers have Pokemon caught from the area they're in. You know, they'd have to go there. There's no Pokemon. And catch the Pokemon.
Oh yeah. And plus, throughout your entire life, people have said, don't go into the tall grass, don't go into the tall grass. And one day, for no apparent reason, you just go, I'm going into the tall grass. And then some paedophile appears from beside your house and says, stop! Grass is dangerous.
Surely that confines you to your village or town or something. You've never seen the outside world, and one day you venture into the grass.
In fact, there's no school in Pallet Town, so you can't have had an education. The Pokemon Mart's over in Viridian City, so you can't have ever gotten any supplies. You probably have to survive by cannibalizing people.
That's why it's such a small town with not many inhabitants.
It used to be a bustling metropolis. And of course, Professor Oak is Gary's grandfather. But when you go... Oh, no, not Gary. Blue, I'm sorry. Although he's Gary's grandfather as well in the anime canon. But anyway, when you go into his lab, and when you go into Blue's house, all you see is his sister, Daisy. So,
No mother?
No mother, no father, so, you know. Who are they? And you see your mother, of course, but you never see your father. In fact, the only Pokemon trainer who you can play as who has a known father is, well, hang on, I'm going to see if Giga Sky can tell you.
It's the guy from Ruby.
Yeah, or the girl from Ruby. Norman. I used Stun Spore twice in a row. Yeah, Norman.
That's such a terrible default name.
Default name? Because he's normal. Normal type, Norman.
Oh, I thought you were...
Yeah,
What's the character called then?
I'm sorry, Norman.
The guy. No, his son.
Brendan or May.
Yeah, Brendan. Terrible. Bad names running that family.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I was reading on Bulbapedia. I was reading the article about Victini, and it had this little illustration of like Victini and the male trainer and the female trainer, and it was saying like Victini battles Hill and Helga. And I'm like, are those really the default names?
It's worse. Every generation. What's the fourth gens?
Fourth gens. I think Dawn, Lucas, and
See, they're not bad.
I didn't think it was Hill and Helga. I thought it was black and white, and that sounds a lot better, I think. I don't know, maybe
Black
Bulbapedia.
being the guy, white being the girl.
I don't know. Also, black and white is the first game since Gold, Silver, Crystal, where the gender you did not pick is your rival.
Really?
Yeah, in Gold.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah,
I mean, it isn't your rival.
isn't your rival. Yeah. In fact, they don't even make an appearance. But that's probably because genders only became selectable from Pokemon Crystal upwards, and then in that game you already had a rival, who was Silver, who I maintain is probably my favourite of the rivals, because he's such a badass.
Meh.
Yeah. I like Blue as well.
When I was younger, I could never tell whether it was a boy or a girl.
He does look pretty sexually ambiguous. Also, I think my least favourite is probably that douche from Pearl, with the blonde hair.
Marcus, was it?
I don't think so. I called him Pearl, an asshole, because then when his mother comes to your house, she says, "Help, help, I can't find my asshole," and that caused me to chortle, because I'm so mature. Anyway.
5 HP, do we have any potions?
No. Didn't you see we checked the backpack earlier?
Oh, risky.
Risque.
That was so gay.
Did you say it was risque?
Get out.
You're real. Oh, also, for some reason we have Pokemon trading cards on the side of the screen, and I just noticed it says Rhydon is yellow, so he's electric type. Clefairy is blue, so she's water type, and Pidgey is ground type, I think. I don't know.
Kangaskhan being grass type.
That would be awesome. Actually, that wouldn't be awesome. That would suck.
It would suck. You'd have no stab moves.
I wish I could have a stab move, but no, alas, I am just nerd type. Everything is super effective against me. Except for normal.
Abuse is super effective against you.
I know.
Wait. We've got one Pokemon with 5 HP.
Oh, hell yeah! Do you believe in miracles, people? Because I believe in miracles. Do you believe in them, Giga Sky?
No, I believe in random number generating. You know, giving you favours. Or miracles.
Actually, it's not the random number generator. Remember, though he has 5 HP left, he is, like, 8 odd levels higher than everything we're fighting. There's nothing random about this. It's just my crappy playing. Oh, and look, I pause. I'm pressing the up button on my C-stick.
Yeah, but what about if something outspeeds you?
Something outspeeds me. Again, 8 levels higher. And we only have one trainer battle left, and this random encounter with a Zubat. Oh, I'm not sure if you know this, but shinies were unavailable in Gen 2.
I was just about to ask that.
Yeah. None at all. They were introduced in Gen 2 with the Red Gyarados kind of advertising them.
Oh, I think it's true that there's a 50% chance that the Togepi you get from the egg in Gold and Silver is shiny.
I think that's only in Crystal, but I'm not sure. It said so on, was it Bulbapedia or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's Water Gun this Grimer. And I don't know why this puddle of grime, or I suppose, has been animated and given life by some twisted, cruel necromancer.
Have you ever seen a trainer with a shiny?
A trainer? Oh, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, oh yeah, he uses Screech on me because he's a freaking idiot. In Fire Red and Leaf Green... Yeah, I had 2 hit KO. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, there was, you know, the Battle Frontier?
Yeah, it had shiny Pokemon.
Yes, some trainers, I think they were like cool trainers, had shiny Pokemon. Of course, cool trainers have been replaced by ace trainers for a reason I can't quite fathom.
I like ace trainers.
Well, oh, tackles. Bomb, bomb, bomb,
damage.
bomb. Oh no, it was, well, from 8 to 3, that's 5 damage, I think.
Oh yeah, 'cause you leveled up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, it's you.
Oh no, it's actually
looks like you.
Actually, it's Super Nerd, America's worst superhero.
Oh god, there! I thought you picked the Helix fossil for a minute there.
Yeah, Kabuto.